It's the Halloween season and Burger King has just released their limited time monster menu with brand new menu items that we're gonna try out to see if it's gonna be to die for or if it's gonna scare us away. But before we do that, we gotta get into the Halloween spirit. Much better. We got all of their food, and I'm just gonna spoil it ahead of time. I'm pretty upset with Burger King. I'm gonna get to that a little bit later because first we gotta try some of this food. First of all, they really know how to scare a customer because this combo cost me $24.16. What is happening? I did do a minor upgrade, which I'm gonna talk about, but even then, as soon as I open up my wallet, all there's gonna be inside are flies. We're gonna do this meal a little bit differently. I wanna start with dessert first because we don't want our Franken-Candy Sundae to melt on us. It's creamy vanilla soft serve with some Oreo crumbles, some of their Franken-Candy syrup, and some popping candy. I really like these colors. You can't go wrong with this purple and green. It almost looks like a weird witch concoction. The Oreo crumbles making it look like dead earth, and the purple mixed with the vanilla. Ooh, whoever designed this, amazing. This is also something that's brand new. They haven't had this before, and you're gonna see what I mean a little bit later. It's coming out like the living dead. This looks evil, sinister, and delicious. By the way, this sundae by itself, $2.99. Enough ghouling around. Let's take a bite. Okay. Vanilla soft serve. Get the Oreo crumble as soon as you bite into it. You can't really taste the popping candy right away, but there is that sweetness there. And then it finishes off with that little crackling in your mouth. I actually really like that. The purple syrup itself, it seems like almost like a caramel. So you're getting kind of like a little toffee flavor. All in all, this was a very strong start. $3, but it is delicious. I also have to give them credit because this presentation is great. But I wish there was a little bit more mixing all the way throughout. You get the popping candy and the Oreos on top, but then inside of here, whiter than Casper's ghost. Or is that see-through? Next up, the mummy mozzarella fries. Right away, the presentation, absolutely adorable. Little mummy mozzarella fries in the front, super cute, nice little wrapping job. They really hit the nail on the coffin with all of these designs. There is something up here as well, so maybe I think the mozzarella marinara sauce goes on top. So the reason why it cost so much was because I ordered 12 of them. They only gave me 8. So now I gotta go back in there and explain that they forgot to give me my mummy fries. Hi, I got 12 mozzarella fries. I only got 8 of them.
You're missing.
I'm missing some. Thank you. We got it. All right, let's try this again. The mummy mozzarella fries. And this time, they gave me the right amount. I hope. All right, there we go. So many of them, and they're all fresh. Trick or cheese on the inside. I think that we could actually put, there we go. You see, we could bring this back like this. That means we can put our dip in here like a holder. There we go. Now, the marinara sauce can be opened. Let's see if there's a little cheese pull on this mozzarella. Okay, they have something. It smells like a regular mozzarella. I don't know, I kind of wish they did something to mummify it a little bit. You know, maybe some cheese wrapped around the outside. The packaging is good, but that's as far as they go. Let's try it with some marinara. It's like blood, or I'm just trying to imagine it because there's nothing else special about this besides the packaging. The mummy mozzarella fries from BK. It's cheesy, it's delicious. I feel like you can't go wrong. The cheese, not that much, but the seasoning on the breading, not bad. The marinara sauce pairs well with it. I did have to pay an extra $2.50 for the 12 piece. So I don't know, is it worth it? I'm gonna stop eating this for a second because I need to tell you guys why I'm so upset at BK right now. So BK came out with this menu, and there's actually supposed to be 4 menu items out. The Franken-Candy Sundae, the mummy mozzarella fries, and the jack-o'-lantern Whopper, and vampire nuggets. And I was so excited because they actually had a brand new shape for these nuggets, and they look like fangs and bats. Here's a picture of them. So when I went on the app to try and order these, there was only 3 items. The vampire nuggets are a US exclusive. Boo, Burger King. It's not the same. In conclusion, mozzarella fries, cute packaging. Wish they had a little bit more pizzazz, but I ain't complaining too much. And finally, the belle of the ball, the monster of the mash, the jack-o'-lantern Whopper. This Whopper is orange with black sesame seeds on top. Apparently the orange color of the bun is from natural spices, including paprika. They had something similar for the How to Train Your Dragon. The color does stick out, so it is nice to see. It also seems like a regular Whopper, but they added bacon to it. Everything else that you can expect from a Whopper in there as well. Booga booga! Just kidding, it's just a cute packaging. I approve. They really did a good job with the Halloween packaging this year. By the way, before I take a bite out of this, I just want to say, if you haven't been put in your grave at this point, the calories of this meal will. With the 8-piece mozzarella sticks and the Franken Sundae, it was a whopping 1,600 calories when I tried to order it on the app. Frankenstein definitely needs to go on a walk after this. Even though the sandwich looks terrifying, the flavors are right there where they need to be. The Whopper with the flame-broiled savory flavor, the bacon adds a nice little saltiness and savoriness. If there's one thing about BK is that they add that spooky smokiness to their burger. I feel like you can't go wrong. Who's your mommy?
Stop it. Get some help.
All in all, if you can survive the slaughtering of your bank account, BK actually did a pretty good job with the Halloween menu this year. I love the packaging on each of the components. Unfortunately, Burger King sucked the happiness out of me by not bringing those vampire nuggets to Canada, but I will forgive them if they bring it next year. I was pleased with their Franken-Candy Sundae. That was an absolute hit. And the Whopper ain't that bad either. Even though they looked adorable, I wish I did something more with the actual mozzarella sticks. But all in all, I'd say it didn't scare me away. A little bit of trick, a lot of treats, and one more bite. We'll see you in the next one.